All right, guys, we're here with Lynnette, asking her a few questions. So, Lynnette, what brought you to CrossFit Renaissance?
I used to actually live in the neighborhood, and I used to always run around the gym for like a good year. And then finally one day I decided, you know what, I want to try something new, and I've been hearing a lot about CrossFit. Some of it actually wasn't always good, but I was like, I can't judge for myself unless I try it. So one day I finally decided, let me give it a shot.
Okay, nice. What was your first impression when you came in?
My first impression was actually, the first thing for me is teaching, because I am a teacher, so I think a good coach is a good teacher, and I think I had Bill and I had Kevin who was taking me on the on-ramp, and they were just really good instructors, and I was just thoroughly impressed with the coaching and the fact that I can like learn a lot. You know, I'm a world-class athlete, been a martial artist for 17 years, but I have a lot more to learn, and I knew that I can learn from them. So.
Okay, great. So has that impression, I mean, it's a positive impression, but has that changed at all?
Yeah, I definitely have a positive impression. I think I've already gotten other friends and colleagues into CrossFit, you know, who also kind of had a bad impression, but I was like, just give it a shot. And they really like it and are into it now too. So I'm definitely a crier for CrossFit.
That's cool. What are you currently working on?
Trying to work on double unders. I really love jump rope a lot, but double unders are definitely tricky, so I'm trying to, every time we do warm-ups with jump ropes, trying to work a little bit more on double unders. I can do a little bit more practice on it, but I really want to get like 5 in a row.
Awesome. All right, what's the toughest part of CrossFit for you?
Anything that goes overhead or deals with upper body. I'm very, very weak up top, and so I'm actually proud of myself, even with pull-ups, that I got down to the green band in a year. But all that's a real challenge, but I think sometimes those challenges are really good and humbling. They need to happen.
Yep, all right, cool. What's your favorite memory here at CrossFit Renaissance?
Favorite memory was, I think it was this fall. It was a 6 a.m. workout with Kevin, nice and cold. And we were doing a deadlift 1 rep max. And I also do powerlifting, and I actually got a PR 6 a.m., like barely any food, and I was really, really excited about that.
With or without coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, all right. We need that.
Yeah.
All right, so without that. All right. How long have you been doing CrossFit?
It was a year, the end of February, so
Okay.
a little over a year now.
Oh, wow, nice. Okay. What kind of results have you seen, both physical and mental?
Physically, I apparently wear a lot more fluorescent colors. But in all seriousness,
Look at the outfit.
physically, yeah, see, even down to the shoes. But also, I would say physically, I am getting stronger upper body, and even with my back muscles, there's a big difference, which has helped my other sports a lot. To the point where my other coaches are even mentioning, like, wow, this CrossFit's really helping. So it's beneficial that way. And I think mentally, it's always a challenge to walk through the door. That's probably the hardest part of it. But you know, at the end of a lot of workouts, I'm like, I can't believe I just did that. Like, it's amazing. So
Yeah.
I think mentally, it pushes me to a point that I don't think I could do by myself, and then I can find out I can do it.
Cool, that's awesome. All right, nice one. What would you tell someone who was interested in starting but unsure if they wanted to start?
I would always say, you know, as I said, the hardest thing is walking through the door, and so maybe find a friend, you know, but always give it a shot. You never know, and part of this whole experience, I think, in life is always trying things that are new. And yeah, so if you're scared to do it by yourself, try to take a friend and, you know, go together and give it a shot.
Okay, great. Yep, thank you.